the last time we caught up was back in 2023,
Oh, wow.
and yeah, which seems like a lot longer ago because this pandemic kind of zapped our memories, but we're back at it now. You got a live album. How's life? How's everything with this album and the release?
Life is good. Life is good. Just got back from Europe. Matt and I had a couple performances in this summer in Paris and outside of Rome. So
Okay.
that's really good. I love traveling and making music on the road.
Yeah.
So we that's wonderful. We released live at the Dirty Dog in, was it June or July, something like that.
Yeah.
And really, really happy with the reception that it's gotten. It's my first live album. And it's so that's really special. And it was a really, really wonderful band that we recorded with. It's uh this is when I forget everyone's name. Randy Napoleon on guitar
Yeah.
and Xavier Davis on piano out in Detroit at a place called the Dirty Dog.
Yeah.
So I don't think somebody asked me recently, they're like, so you had planned to do a recording? I said, actually, I don't think we did. I think there was like this really eager and nice sound technician there who's like, would you like a board mix or do you want like more than a board mix? And we said, yeah. And then
Yeah.
for years we let it, I think it was recorded in 2023, like about
Okay.
when we last talked.
Yeah.
And I think we listened back to it and thought, wow, that really captured the vibe that night. It was such a nice bunch of concerts. So we ended up putting it out. So
I hear that a lot with live music where live recordings where people, they don't plan on it. It just kind of is something that's going to happen. And if it sounds good, you go with it. So it almost feels like there's that natural, organic vibe to it. Because Sonny Rollins did that later in his life. He had the road shows and it was all about live music. He did not like the studio. He wanted it to be spontaneous, the backbone of jazz, which is improv,
yeah.
and really capturing that essence. So, do you feel like there's an extra dash of seasoning on this meal because you
Mm.
had no idea and it kind of turned out the way it did?
Yeah, yes, definitely. Also, I think we figured out that most of the songs that we ended up using are from the same set. So there was
Okay.
just this kind of like magic set, and I think we added a song or two on the end of that we just didn't do in that set.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was yeah, I think if we had maybe if there was the added pressure of knowing that we're doing this for a recording, that would have maybe affected it negatively. Who knows? So
So
yeah.
this is your debut with Matthew Parrish
Yeah.
doing this together. How is that? Working together and doing just on stage and in the studio, how does it work with you two?
So oh my goodness. So it's funny that he should be here, he should be right here next to me, but he had to go to work today. We both work as professors at Princeton.
Yeah.
So we work together we teach together. We make music together. We live together. Between us, we have 6 kids. Oh my goodness. So we spent a lot of time together. Um, During the pandemic, we did a lot of recording and videography together. Clearly, I enjoy it. So, and he puts up with me, so I'll take it. But I was really happy to put this album out as a joint project because Matt's that typical, I don't want to say typical bassist, that's not nice, but that typical sideman who hasn't, um, has supported so many incredible creative projects over the last 30 years, but has only put out very limited releases on his own.
Yeah.
So that's going to change. And Matt also is a really wonderful engineer and producer. So, uh, he took this project from the raw tracks on out. So, I'm happy to, it's great working with him that way.
So there's something different about when you're a couple and you work together, you operate in different roles. What has been the most surprising revelation that you've discovered about him in a working sense, in being in the studio, being on stage? What have you discovered that's different from what you know of him otherwise?
Well, I, this is maybe not exactly the studio and on stage, but it has to do with touring.
Yeah.
But I found out that Matt memorizes maps. He he can look at a map of a city like this and then turn it over and be like, not like a parlor trick, but like, I got this, and then can like get us wherever we need to go.
Yeah.
Very important, very useful.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much the opposite. You could give me a map and I'll still get lost.
Uh-huh.
But that's not really what you're asking. But that is something that I just realized about him because he found he found our way from Rome to this tiny little town called Lucera based on his memory of going there last year
Wow.
without a map this time. So yeah, it was kind of crazy. Um, but I think what I think what we've both realized is that if we trust each other, it works out.
Yeah.
That sometimes, if you don't jump into like, oh wait, that I don't like that I don't like how that sounds. I know. And like and vice versa with I handled more of the art direction and things like that. Um, if we don't jump in on each other's business, it works out really pretty well.
I would imagine the metaphor of the map would be almost having a photographic memory would be good for being a producer, of remembering all of the different elements and putting them in. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sure he's probably the type that can do a Rubik's Cube where most people want to just peel one of the stickers off and say, I did it.
How did you? I feel attacked.
No, I'm in the same
I
boat.
think
I was always
I
the
think
one
I
as a
did that.
I
I think
know,
I.
me too. I was the one as a kid.
Oh.
They were like, that white square